Hello friends, hooded eyelid friends, welcome to Eternal Glow. I'm Diana and today we're going to be doing a winged eyeliner for hooded eyes. And if some of us are lucky enough, we have differently hooded eyes and they're asymmetrical and one eyelid is more hooded than the other eyelid. I feel like that's how it's been ever since I was younger, but it really wasn't that apparent with the extra flappy skin. Doesn't that sound enticing? Flippity flap flap flap. I think I'm losing my mind. Actually, I am kind of losing my mind because we want to adopt a new dog and a bigger dog. We have a small dog named Bodhi. This is Bodhi. He's a rat terrier chihuahua mix and we love him so much and we want to get him a little buddy. And I cried myself silly the other day because we thought we were going to be getting a certain dog and that fell through for us, but great for another family. It's actually a really competitive thing nowadays in California. I'm sure all across the US because of COVID, so many people, families are adopting dogs and that is wonderful. And we really wanted this one little dog. We even named her, but we didn't get her. Anyway, let's get back to the winged eyeliner. I love how it looks. I love the cool cat-like vibe it gives. As I've gotten older, I have little wrinkles that stem from the eyelids that go a little bit lower than they used to. It's been a real challenge to not get a curvy, swervy line. So that's part of my strategy. After, looking at other YouTube videos and stuff and trying it on my own and seeing what works for me, I am now able to come to you with my advice. By the way, if you like videos for over 40 skincare, anti-aging, makeup tutorials, skincare devices, please subscribe to my channel and hit that bell. To begin, I think it's good to use a pointy liner, and the one that I've got today is by Flower Cosmetics, and it is their Forever Wear Longwear Eyeliner. I like to start with a trace, kind of like a trace, okay? We're not gonna fully paint it in and go crazy. We're just gonna trace and we're gonna do each eye so that we can make sure that they are even somewhat, okay? If you have eyes like mine that are a little bit downturned, we have a little, I can't say that this one is fully hooded. I have like the extra skin that's starting to take real estate on my main lid space, but this one is quite a bit more hooded, especially on the outside of the eye. And it makes it really hard. I have to figure out, my makeup and do different things with makeup to try and conceal it a little bit. But that's what we've got to work with. So my eyes are a little bit downturned. I have mismatched, hooded, and some creepiness going on, etc. So what I like to do is we will crop in a little bit here. I like to look at where my natural lower lash line would go, and if I went in that direction, it would be too high and it would run into these wrinkles right up here, and that wouldn't work. So for me, my strategy is to look at this, where this lash line would take me, but then keep into account where my wrinkles start down here, and I don't want to capture them in this line. I'm going to keep my eyes as straight ahead as I can, and I'm just gonna make a little line here, like ever so gently, and then I'm going to continue that line out without capturing the wrinkles. It was hard for me to talk and do this at the same time. So it's kind of dotty right now, right? But I'm just creating a trace, okay? And we're gonna go on this side and see, you know, take into account where your lower lash line would take you, which is right into these wrinkles for me. So I'm just gonna take that into account, then make the line right below where my wrinkles start. The most important thing is just take your time and refine as much as you need to. It's not a race, and honestly, even if they're not totally perfectly the same, it's okay. And then what I like to do is with the same eyeliner, do my upper lash line with a regular line. And personally for me, since I have downturned eyes, I like to build up the eyeliner just a tad in the corners on the outside. And since I have more lid space on this eye, I like to thicken up the eyeliner also a little bit more than I do on this side. Okay, now that I got that done, it's time to connect the two. And I like to finish with a liquid eyeliner, but I love tracing and making sure that everything looks good before I do that with the regular eyeliner, because it doesn't feel as permanent, you know? Okay, so what I'm going to do now is pretty much try and look as forward as I can and center my gaze, and think of a triangle, like just meeting the end with a triangle shape. And the same on this side. I have this tendency to want to do this, but you should try as much as you can to look forward and like meet meet the tail, this tail with the outer edge of your eyelid. And then kind of build up in the corner just to get rid of any weird gaps or anything like that. Okay, and now what I like to do is take liquid eyeliner and trace over. Forgot to say, I'm using the Rimmel Exaggerate eyeliner, liquid eyeliner. I'm gonna go ahead and connect the lower lash line just a little bit with the eyeliner. And now I'm gonna add some mascara. I'm being so bad today about telling you guys what I'm using, but the links are always under my videos. So just in case I forget, you know that the links are always in the description box. This mascara is e.l.f. Flash It Loud Volumizing Mascara in the color black. So there's the completed winged eyeliner look. It's not gonna get all crazy, wavy, swervy because you avoided the wrinkles that were in the way, and it's probably never gonna be totally perfect and symmetrical on each side, but if you find that you have little gaps maybe in your line and it's not as straight as it can be, you can go ahead and fill those in. If you have too much of a gap up here, just like fill it in and try to make it into like a little swoopy triangle, or as best of a triangle as you can. It's not like a totally straight triangle, it's a little bit more of a swoopy triangle, as I would describe it, especially starting up here, and then it like swoops more right there in the middle. If you want a more winged eyeliner and you've got these droopy hooded eyelids, that's my strategy, and that's what's worked for me as I've gotten older. I am 43 years old and it's all good. We can still do winged eyeliner, just gotta do it in a different manner. And if you want to be more conservative about it, you don't have to have the tail be so long. I just did it more dramatic so that you can see how that would work. But you know, if you just want to do a little tail, that would work as well. Same strategy would work for that too. I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope it's useful to you, and if it was, please go ahead and like this video, and I will see you guys next video, and until then, keep on glowing.